So these next two things alone will sell for like $80 each, and it's like a major bolo. Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So it has been like a month, I think, since I've sat down and filmed an actual honest to God video. It has been forever. I'm so excited to be sitting down and sharing this haul with you guys. This week I went to the Goodwill Outlet, aka the Goodwill bins, my favorite place on earth. It's so lovely, except for some reason I have a hard time getting myself there. Like, once I'm there, it's fine, it's dandy, but for some reason, yeah, I just hate like mustering up the courage to go there. I don't know why. I feel like getting there causes me anxiety, and the thought of it causes me anxiety, and then it's never as crowded or as busy as I think it's gonna be, and then I always find really good stuff. So on this particular trip to the outlet, I found a few things. It wasn't like the craziest haul ever. I only spent $10 on all of this stuff, so not too bad. I did a little mini thrift with me, so that way you guys can see what I got. I feel like I say that in every video, a little mini thrift with me, because it's really hard to film and also like actually thrift while I'm in there. So that's why I don't usually get a whole lot of footage. Plus, it's not that exciting, to be honest with you. I mean, like, it is exciting when you find something good, but just like going through massive amounts of clothes isn't very fun. And I spent about 2 hours there. So, you know, I do find a lot of things, but I end up throwing a lot of things back. So one tip is always look through the edges of the bins, because you never know what someone might have thrown back. I find some crazy stuff on the edges of the bins. So if you guys are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and Mercari. I do this on top of my 8 to 5 desk job as my little online side hustle, and I just love it. So I swear, every time I start filming my dogs, I just love to walk around and see what I'm up to. It's super annoying. Really. Anyway, it's because I'm sitting on our dog bed as I'm filming this. All right, without further ado, we're gonna get into the thrift with me. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe, and let's get on with it. Okay, so it seems like you guys like these videos where I do voiceovers and give you some of my bins tips, so here are my tips for today. If you're not feeling it when you get there, or you just kind of need a mental break after shifting through or sifting through lots of piles of clothes, I highly recommend taking a break by looking at shoes. The shoe bins here at my bins anyway tend to be a lot less full and easier to look through. It also kind of gives your arms a nice break too. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm at the bins, I'm like aggressively digging through the piles of clothes. It might not seem that way when I'm filming because I'm just kind of looking at the surface level with one hand, but when I don't have the camera out, I'm literally flipping through these bins like it's nobody's business. So sometimes I'll stop to look at the shoes and then go back to clothes. In your area, they might be mixed together. It varies by location, so this tip might not be applicable to you, but I think at our bins, they split it up by hard goods, shoes, and clothes, so that's why it kind of gives me a nice break to stop and look at these. Even at the regular thrift store, if I need a mental break, I'll go to the shoes, or if I'm feeling kind of rusty and I don't necessarily want to start with clothes, I'll look at shoes. Some people might find shoes overwhelming, but some of my best finds have been in the shoe section too, so that's why I love looking through them. They sometimes have a higher resale price than clothes do, but one thing to keep in mind is that they are heavier, so they'll cost a little more. The bins are pay by the pound, so I have left some shoes behind because of weight, even though it's only like $1.30 per pound, I think, at my Goodwill Outlet. Sometimes it's just not worth it, so I leave them behind. I do recommend being really careful or wearing gloves if you're looking through the shoes or hard goods, because I found many pairs of ice skates in my bins before, as well as broken glass. So just be careful. I see a lot of people who only wait for new bins to roll out and then they sit on the sidelines until the next rotation. Maybe they're taking a break, but I still think there's a lot of good things to be found in old bins. A lot of times resellers don't completely flip the bins all the way over. So what I mean by that is like grabbing a huge pile and looking underneath of that pile, so they miss what's on the bottom. I have found some crazy stuff in old bins at the bottom. For example, I made a video about it, but the Louis Vuitton strap that I ended up flipping for $300 was at the bottom of a new bin. So don't completely ignore the old bins, but if you need a break, totally understandable. Do what you gotta do. And not everyone knows about every brand either, so they might have left something that you know about that you know will sell for a lot. That's always the best feeling, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually been a week since I got all this stuff, so I really don't even know what's in here. We'll see. So let's just get on with it. The first thing I got is this mauve top from Anthropologie. I think it's so cute. It gives me like 90s Crayola crayons vibes. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I don't know why. It's just maybe the speckles. Something about it. But it's a size extra large, which is fabulous. I usually don't find Anthropologie in larger sizes, I feel like. It's almost always like a small. I have this listed for $28 in my closet, and so far it has quite a few likes. Next thing is this Garnet Hill pair of shorts. I think I have this listed for $25 in my closet right now. Garnet Hill sweaters do really well for me. I usually sell them in the $30 to $50 range. I've only sold two. I'm acting like I've sold a bunch, but they usually do pretty decent for me. So I figured I'd give the shorts a try, especially since these are a good size. They're size 8. I do use stock photos. I know that that's like kind of controversial, but I was not able to find stock photos for these, which sometimes I feel like makes it sell a little slower. So I don't know, we'll see about those. I found a pair of shoes. I've never tried this brand before. I'm pretty darn sure that these shoes were on Shark Tank though. They still have their rubber band on it. Oops, take that off. So these are by the brand called Zero. They have an office here in Colorado, but it says they're made in China. So I don't know. They have a patent. So I thought they would be worth looking up because they're in pretty good condition. The resale on these is like $35 to $50. The men's shoes were actually selling for a little bit more. These do have some damage. If you can see right here, the rubber is missing a little bit, but I think that these will still do all right. I feel like people like buying shoes like this because usually you can't get a discount on them. Honestly, I'm not super familiar with the brand, so I don't know how it's gonna do. But I've said this before, it's one of the things that I love about the bins is you can try out new brands and it's low risk. Like I said, I paid 10 bucks for all this stuff. Okay, I really want to get this out of the way because I feel like it's just getting covered in dog hair. Some people might find this disgusting. I don't have a problem with it. Honestly, I've bought pillows at the bins before. But this is a 100% acrylic blanket from World Market. I thought this was so cute. You can see there, it says World Market. It's dry clean only, so I do have to dry clean it before I use it, which kind of sucks. I honestly hate going to the dry cleaner. It's not environmentally friendly and it's expensive and it's kind of just a pain in the butt. This is, I think, the back, but this is what the front looks like, and it has so many pretty colors. It's giving me like all the fall vibes, and I really actually did need a new blanket. Mine is really, really old, so not doing so hot, but I love like the braiding on it. I have found some really good home decor pieces at the bins that would retail for a ton of money, and I've also resold a lot of home decor from the bins that has done well for me. If you guys remember that Anthropologie mirror thing with the tassels, I'll try to insert a picture here, that actually ended up selling for like full price for me. So don't sleep on home goods, especially with people working from home now. A lot more people care about the aesthetics of their home than I feel like they used to, me included. The thing I got, this one is a total gamble, but it is a Neon Buddha long line cardigan. It has buttons all down the front. It's not buttoned up, but it has like the loop closures. It's got a hood. She don't smell great. She's definitely gonna need a wash before I list her. But this is what the tag looks like. And this brand, I'm sorry about my nails, I just went climbing, so they're disgusting. Anyway, this brand sells for a pretty decent amount on the Nordstrom website. I find this brand pretty frequently, and I usually leave it behind because it's not in the best condition, but this one was in really good condition. I saw the comps were anywhere from like 20 to 40 on this brand, and so I really wanted to buy this as a tester just to see how it does. Even the other day I came across a Neon Buddha sweater for $7 at just the regular ARC thrift store. And I didn't really want to take a risk on it, even though it was a much cuter piece than this. I think this will sell. I just really want to see how fast it'll sell. If you guys have experience with Neon Buddha, let me know how it does for you because I'm pretty curious. Okay, I am saving the best for last, as always. So annoying, I'm sorry. This next one was definitely somebody's throwback because it was on the side. It's this brand called Sabo Skirt. And at first I left it because I was like, I'm pretty sure it's like one of those Shein brands. But then I was like, I might check it out because if I remember correctly, this is an Australian brand, and Australian brands actually do pretty well. And so it's like the suede crisscross mini skirt. It's really cute. I'm kind of tempted to try it on just to see what it looks like on me. But I looked at the comps and they were not that bad. They were like $35 to $40. So if I found this at a regular thrift store, I might be a little more hesitant, but for the bins, that's a great profit. And let me know if you guys remember Sabo Skirt because I remember like the OG influencers back in the day would talk about this brand. Is that embarrassing to admit that I used to watch them? Whatever, I don't care. But yeah, so Sabo Skirt was definitely like, I don't know, the Princess Polly of 2012. So the comps are pretty good. I don't know, maybe don't sleep on it. We'll see how it does. Next thing I bought was, ooh, I need to get these listed. I forgot I bought these. They're these Piranha shorts. They kind of have a patchouli scent going, but they're a size 12, awesome size. I'm definitely gonna watch these before I list them. They're a little beat up, but Piranha shorts do really, really well for me. Like $20 to $25 range, but super quick flip. Some of them that have been in better condition have sold more in like the $30 range, but they do sell really fast and people just love their outdoor brands. I don't know. I really like to resell Piranha, and this is what the logo looks like on it. Their leggings don't do as well for me and their basics don't do as well for me, but like this outdoorsy type material that's meant for like hiking or climbing, 10 out of 10, definitely recommend trying it at least. This one I got in the beginning because I was not finding a whole lot, and it's an Eileen Fisher basic t-shirt. I am really, really picky with the Eileen Fisher that I pick up, but if I find it at the bins, I will usually get it because it does do okay for me. I think I'll probably list this for like $20, but the fact that it was Eileen Fisher and it's a size XL and it was in good condition is why I decided to get it. If nothing else, I think ThredUp will take it. I've heard Eileen Fisher does well on ThredUp on my Instagram, but I have not tried it. This one, I might end up keeping this for myself. It's just a Free People white bralette, but these are awesome to wear like walking the dogs and I'm lazy, or like if I have a meeting and I just want to like cover it up a little bit. I like to throw these on. I don't know. These ones are really soft and not itchy. And this is what the tag looks like. If I did decide to sell this, which I very well might, I don't know if you can see that tag. Is it focusing? I don't know. If I do decide to sell this, I think it'll still probably only sell for like 15 bucks. So we'll see about that one. But after I wash it, I'm probably gonna try it on. So these next two things alone will sell for like $80 each, and it's like a major bolo. So I'm excited that I found these. They were actually both in a new bin, but a new bin that had been picked over. So I was not the first one to have dibs on these. I guess people just don't know about it. So it's this Johnny Was tank top, gorgeous, size large, tons of like really detailed embroidery. I have not searched the comps on this, but Johnny Was pretty much has sold in the $50 to $80 range for me. So we'll see. This one might sell for a little less just because it's a tank top, but this one, OMG, gorgeous. I love this. It has stripes and embroidery. Again, it's a size large and it has more embroidery down the sleeves. This is definitely one of my more favorite pieces that I've found from Johnny Was. It just looks like that. And this one's tag is a little bit different. I definitely had to do a double take when I saw these. So really exciting. Somehow, for some reason, the only place that I found Johnny Was is at the bins. I'm not complaining about it. I just think it's kind of weird how I've never come across it at the regular thrift store. Maybe it just gets snatched up there a lot more quickly. I don't know, but again, I'm not complaining. All right, so that was my entire haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe. It helps out my videos so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.